Alright, hey guys, it is Chris here again with another video, and in this video today we have some breaking news, just released about 4 hours ago today, another Kmart store closing in the state of New Jersey. So this store actually was the second Kmart store to close in New Jersey since the brick one announced that it was closing. So today we're talking about the Kmart store located in Franklin Township, New Jersey, aka Somerville, which is near the Bridgewater Commons. Well, not that close, but it's around that area. So this Kmart, so it was just announced today that this Kmart was set to start their liquidation sales and close. According to Sears Holdings, they said it was an unprofitable location and it was an underperforming store, but we'll get to that in a minute. So first, let's appreciate this store itself. We'll give you guys an aerial view right here. That's a Burger King right over there, so we're not going to get that. So you can clearly tell that this store was opened up sometime in the 70s and sometime between the 70s and the 80s. You can tell by those light fixtures, the big Kmart sign, just a very unique store at that. However, it's a little bit far from where I am, so I'm most likely not going to be documenting this store. Just because, again, because of the location, and I do not feel like driving all the way down here just to see a one-level Kmart. Anyways, guys, so this Kmart store has only one entrance. It's not like a typical, Sears store where they have several entrances. This store actually only has one northeast entrance here on the left, and I'm honestly surprised that they didn't put it in the center because honestly, that would have looked really cool in the center. But yeah, so this is obviously it has the big Kmart logo sign, and you can clearly see that this store had a little bit of maintenance issues, and we're going to get to that in a minute too. So let's actually go down to the entrance here. So I'll give you just a few seconds to take a look at this entrance. And now we're going to get a little bit closer to the store. Okay. Apparently there's some Chinese restaurant next to it, but we're not going to talk about that. So yeah, I didn't even know about this Kmart until now. You can see that big, beautiful, big Kmart sign. And obviously the huge holiday blowout stuff, I don't care about that. But yes, you can see obviously the entrance and stuff, your typical late 70s and 80s Kmart entrance. But I like these light fixtures. This looks kind of cool. These like lights and stuff, that looks very retro. I really like that a lot. So coming back here, we get to the back section of the store, and you can clearly see some of the maintenance issues. Now, before we get to the back of the store, you might be asking yourselves, what are all these garages here for? Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, these garages are here for a reason. Back in the day, I guess Kmart had some auto thing, but when Sears and Kmart merged in sometime in 2005 or 2006, Sears went into a partnership with some of these Kmarts, and they did a Sears Auto Center right by the Kmart. So you wouldn't have to drive to a Sears full-line store. You could just go to your local Kmart and get your tires changed, which was smart back in the day, obviously. Amazon wasn't on the rise yet, so it was a pretty good partnership. But unfortunately, that has changed now with all the online stuff. And Amazon just did a nice deal with Amazon. Sears did a nice deal with Amazon where you can now buy your tires on Amazon and get it done at Sears, which is kind of cool, and stocks are rising and stuff and all that other stuff. Anyways, getting back to the point of this video. So yes, this was a Sears Auto Center, and it's sadly been closed. Don't know what's going to happen with it yet. Or it's badly been closed, and it probably will never be used as an auto center again. So getting to the rest of this store, you can see some trucks. I don't care about that. It looks to be some entrances and stuff, some garages and stuff. Parking rules, it looks like. Customer employee parking only. Yeah, I don't care about that. Back here is going to be the former garden center, but you can clearly tell I mean, even look at this fence. Look at how much rust is on that fence. That's when you know that your company is losing money. The fact that they haven't replaced this fence it looks really bad on the company, and I could see why that they're closing this store. I mean, if you got a bad looking fence, then of course you're definitely going to not want to be here. But yeah, that's another maintenance issue as well. Which is also why I see that I'm getting my words mixed up. Which is also why I see that this Kmart is closing. It's unfortunate, but what can you do? So this is the garden center, the soon-to-be former garden center. It looks okay. You probably are going to get a better, nicer selection at a Home Depot or Lowe's, but this is an okay looking garden center. Oh, and are those windows that look out into the garden center? Oh, yo, that is kind of unique. That is kind of unique that they have windows that look right out into the garden center, and it looks like they patched up some windows as well. But again, you could see the rust and stuff, and I'm not going to get into the rest. You guys pretty much know rusty fence never good for a business or corporation. But I think the worst of the maintenance issues are definitely out here. By this loading dock where these gentlemen are loading some goods into the store, you can see all this crazy rust up here. So definitely another reason why that they're closing the store. A lot of rust in the back, and Sears is not doing too well right now, so I could totally see why that they would want to close the store. It is going to be a sad loss for this area, but I'll show you guys why that this Kmart closing is kind of necessary. So I'm going to open up the next window, but I'll show you guys the article here for the Kmart store. So it says Franklin Township Kmart set to close. Liquidation sales start today. So original price, everything's up to 30% off, and jewelry's up to 60% off. So again, it says according to Sears Holdings that the store was an underperforming store and it was unprofitable and it was very big to keep open, and the store was not able to profit Sears Holdings anymore. So that is why they're making the cut of the store. It's unfortunate these people are going to lose their jobs, but what can you do? Unfortunately, that this is the position that Sears is in right now. Again, for all these people, I wish you the best of luck. Hopefully you can find a position over at the Sears in New Brunswick or the Sears in Woodbridge, either of those two, yeah. Because the Sears, I was going to say Sears in Watchung, but Sears in Watchung, as we all know, closed last year. So the other reason why I think this Kmart is closing is look at the distance between the Kmart and the Sears in New Brunswick. It's about an 11-minute ride by car. So it absolutely makes sense that that this Kmart is closing. So all you do is you go down Easton Avenue, you go through here, and you could get to the Sears from there. So the Kmart's here at the Rutgress Plaza, and then Sears is down here at another mall. I'm not sure if this Sears in New Brunswick is going to close or not, but we'll have to wait and see about that. So anyways, guys, that is going to conclude my video here tonight about this Kmart in Somerville, New Jersey / Franklin Township. Again, if you're in the area and if you're looking for a good deal on some clothes, highly recommend seeing this Kmart before it closes before the end of July. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Stay tuned for more store closings coming soon. Also, stay tuned for my Toys R Us documentary, which should be coming out sometime this weekend. I don't know what day exactly, but I will be working on it, and I will get it out to you guys. So, for right now, though, that is it.